Hey G fans, GoGFan93 here, and welcome back to another figure review. We are going to continue with the Trendmaster figures. We're going to continue with Rodan. Alright guys, so first off, let me say that yes, I know his his wings are off and I only have one. Once again, these are the old figures that I just did not take care of when I was little. So what happened, I'll give you a little bit of a backstory. What happened with this figure is that his wings broke off when I was little, and I guess me and my dad kind of did a makeshift like bone where we just stuck a piece of like little wood in between his arms, and then we tried to glue. You can see that there's some like residue. It kind of looks like his arms got like blown off in the movie and like blood's kind of all over him, but yeah, so he kind of is really not complete, but I still just wanted to give my thoughts on him. So once again, this is the, it's a battle armor figure. Once again, I do not have the battle armor, sadly, but that won't stop me from reviewing him. So, here we go. So, the sculpt. The sculpt is interesting. Rodan looks very ferocious, I'd have to say. It doesn't look anything like the Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 Rodan, because that's what I know that they're going for, because this was the 90s and Trendmasters was pretty much doing a lot of the Heisei films. So, but he doesn't really look like the Rodan from Mechagodzilla 2. So yeah, his body's kind of really big, actually. It kind of, I'll put the wings so you guys can kind of see what he would look like. So his body's really big, actually. He actually has some pretty defined legs. I mean, once again, these guys are like working out. I mean, look at that. It's ridiculous. And his face is the most interesting. He looks like a demon or something. I mean, it's just really weird, the design that they went with him. And another thing that's interesting is that his beak, it doesn't really have its own texture. It kind of like follows his skin. So it's like he doesn't really have a beak. It's just like a, I don't know, it's just really weird looking. So I guess when it comes to like looking cool, it's, you know, it's kind of cool, but I would prefer if they were a little bit more authentic with the design. So the sculpt is not my favorite. Alright, so the scale, once again, this is like a medium, I guess, 5'5" figure. I guess with the wingspan, I don't know, that'd probably be another, probably another 5-6 inches. But yeah, so he's just the battle armor figure. There's really nothing else to talk about with the scale with this one. So yeah. So the paint job. So also sort of different from the movie. I mean, I mean, Rodan, you know, he basically has this brown color scheme. Once again, the bone color for all the nails, his teeth, his horns up here. Also, his back scales also have this yellowish bone color. And then his chest has this like tan, kind of reddish color. Or kind of like a very faded brown, I guess, is what you would want to say. The wing has just a brown outside, and then on the inside it's that same kind of faded brown, kind of light red. Also the bone color on his little hands there. So when it comes to the color design, I like it. It's actually, it fits him. It's pretty good. I really like that. So good job on the paint job. Alright, so the articulation. So there actually is not a lot of articulation for this guy. One, in the I think you can move his wing up and down like that, but I'm not sure, because obviously he's broken. His tail can move. I think I can move 360. That also comes off. Luckily I haven't lost that. And his legs can also move. Those are also articulated. And I know that his head can also move as well. I think that can also go 360. So yeah, so for him, I would at least say probably another 6 points of articulation for this figure. Alright, so my final thoughts on the figure. Not my favorite Rodan. There's definitely better Rodans out there on the market that you guys can get. Trendmaster really decided to use a lot of creative power to, you know, make what they wanted Rodan to look like. So yeah, not my favorite figure. I mean, the design is all right, but it's just, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't look like Rodan. It just looks like a mutated freak. So, but that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay big, G fans.